but I'll never do it again. Never again. But I'll never do it again. Never again.
Welcome back to our channel. Today we are diving into the latest news from the world of cinema. Johnny Depp has returned to the director's chair for his highly anticipated second film, Moody, 3 days on the wings of madness. And where better to showcase this than the San Sebastian Film Festival in northern Spain.
Yo en mi inglés es que tengo.
Thank you, Johnny.
Johnny Depp presented Moody 3 Days on the Wings of Madness, his second film as director, at the San Sebastian Film Festival in northern Spain. Speaking at the news conference, Depp shared his inspiration for making Moody, revealing that it all started with a surprising phone call from Al Pacino.
What interested me initially about the idea of making the film was, a very strange phone call from Al Pacino saying, "Hey, you remember that Modigliani thing I was gonna do years ago? I think you should direct it." I'm like, what? What do you mean? So the fact that for some reason Al saw me somehow driving this strange machine. I mean, when Pacino speaks, you must listen. And so I ran with it.
Depp talked about his experience directing, mentioning how this project allowed him to step back and let the actors explore their roles. Interestingly, Depp admitted that this experience was far more enjoyable than his last foray into directing, partly because he didn't have to star in the film.
For me, it made it a real sort of different experience than I had when I directed a film many years ago, The Brave. First, I didn't have to be in it, which is much more fun. But I got to sort of, more than anything, do what I think is correct with regard to filmmaking. Allow the actors to explore, and by allowing the actors to explore, you then learn things, and so then the actors are telling the scene what it wants to be, and then after that, the scene starts telling the sequence what it wants to be, and then ultimately the film is telling you what it wants to be.
Depp also joked about the challenges of directing, saying he might never direct again. Or maybe he would. It's Johnny Depp, after all, always unpredictable.
Man, to be able to watch these actors out there feeling free enough to try anything and take the story further was, for me, I realized my job was not a director at all. I was merely there to capture, I was just there to snap that instant. I had a much better, I would say an infinitely more positive experience on this. This every day was a gas because I got to learn from these guys, They bring things in and it was like, oh my God, which would change that would even change, sometimes the direction of the next sequence or two. But I'll never do it again. Never again. No, I might. Sorry, I apologize, I might.
The film follows Bohemian Italian artist Amedeo Modigliani, known as Modi, to his friends over 3 days, where he is involved in a chaotic series of events in the streets of war-torn 1916 Paris. The film festival said in its website. The cast includes Riccardo Scamarcio, who plays Modi, Stephen Graham, Al Pacino, Antonia, Desplat, Bruno, Gouery, and Luisa. Depp decried cancel culture in 2021 when he received the San Sebastian Award, that festival's top prize, in recognition of his career in the midst of his legal battle with Amber Heard, his ex-wife. Feminist groups criticized organizers for awarding him the prize, but festival organizers said the award was based on Depp's professional achievements and not his personal life. In 2022, achieving a near-total victory in a defamation suit against Heard to cap a 6-week trial featuring graphic testimony about the star's sordid relationship, Depp won more than $10 million in damages. What do you think about Depp's return to directing? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more updates on the latest in cinema. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.